Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we're back bringing you another week of all our thoughts. Sorry. We're back with another week bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. Wow. So sorry. I forgot how to talk there. It is Easter, guys. And here we are giving you guys more content because we're that dedicated to the show.
Yeah, we're all back.
Yes.
Happy
all of
Easter.
us are back. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Well,
Also, happy Trans Day of Visibility as well.
oh, yes. Thank you, James. That's very important also. But it is Tuesday when you guys are listening to this, but still happy it's both those things. How have you guys been? What are some nerdy things that you guys have been up to? James gets to go first since he has had a week off. What's been going on, James?
Man, I've been sick. I'm better now, but I was sick. I was sick for like 2 weeks. So after we recorded last time, I think I was sick the next day. Yeah, it was bad. I thought it was my time. But yeah, I'm back.
You thought it was your time.
Sure.
You probably had the flu. 2 weeks sounds like the flu. That's how long the flu usually lasts.
Yeah, it was a good long time. So
yeah,
I've been home doing a lot of nerdy things. So first, well, I mentioned it last time I was on here, but I ordered the One Piece book. It's called Ace's Story. So here it is if you watch it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a backstory for Ace, the character in One Piece, but it's drawn by the artist from Dr. Stone. So that's why it looks a little bit different.
It does.
So that's actually super dope that
okay.
It's like a collaboration. So the manga it's already come out before, but they're reprinting it just with a different artist. So that's super cool. They also have a Zoro backstory kind of at the end. So that's edition number 1. There's a volume 2 coming out too. So I've been reading that, trying to get back to some physical reading and some physical mangas too. So yeah, trying to get back to that. I have finally embarked on my journey of a Steel Ball Run. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I started part 7, Steel Ball Run. It's set in the Midwest. Well, actually, it's set in the Wild West. It's in 1890. But yeah, this one I looked it up on the anime list when I was putting it on there. My entry. It's number 2 rated all time. So not just a biased JoJo fan here. This is actually some good stuff.
Wait, I'm sorry. For people who don't watch JoJo, is Steel Ball Run an arc? What's happening here? What's that?
It's a part. So some shows have seasons. JoJo's a little more sophisticated. They have parts.
Oh,
so this is part 7. Yeah.
Okay.
So the last animated part was part 6, Stone Ocean.
Okay.
But this part is a different part. So it's somewhat at the end of Stone Ocean. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but it kind of reset the universe. So they kind of are going back in time in part 7. So now they're in the 1800s again. But it's a little bit of a different storyline. So yeah, part 7, they're cowboys doing a race across the United States.
Interesting. I have a question. Another JoJo's question. Didn't JoJo start in like the 90s? And did they reboot it? Like, how is it only on part 7 when it started so long ago?
Oh, they're actually on part 9. I'm just on part 7.
Oh, they're on part 9. But still, that seems not that. How many episodes are usually in a part?
It varies. So the first part is, I want to say like 21. Then the next part is 20-ish.
So like, did they go on a break? Did they like stop for a couple?
There's breaks. It's not like a long
started so long ago. So
yeah, it's not. It hasn't been consistent. They took some breaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially with the Netflix one, right? Before the Netflix one, JoJo hasn't been around for a little bit. Like, wow.
Yeah. So the different parts are kind of different stories, but it follows a family lineage. So it's not like One Piece where it's like the same characters throughout the whole thing.
Right.
It's different characters. So it's literally going in like chronological order. So it starts with one Joestar, and he's like ends up being great-grandfather and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it follows a family, but it's not like a one long running story. But part 7, it's totally different characters. So
the camera shakes, Shannon, just like you know.
Oh, actually, never mind. I'm thinking of the manga started in the 80s, 1987, but not the anime.
Oh yeah.
So that solves my problem right there. My bad.
Shannon, your camera's shaking. I don't know, like.
It's because it is when I type. Is it still shaking? Am I good?
No, you're good now. It's just when you type, it goes like.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, cool. What else have you been doing, James?
Yeah, so reading that, my coffee table book is open to Steel Ball Run right now. I got a book holder, so it just holds the book open. It's one of that big JoJo book that I had. I also pre-ordered a JoJo book. It's called JoJo A Go-Go. It's like an art book for part 5. So part 5 is my favorite part, if anyone's wondering. Just gonna throw that out there.
Got it.
And then Oh, I mentioned it was number 2 all time on any list. Number 1 is actually Berserk. So I've never read that. I think I might try to read that next. I think it's pretty long though, so we'll see. I played the Sandland demo. I wasn't doing much gaming while I was sick. I was just on the couch and miserable and watching stuff. So, but I did play the Sandland demo. Let me tell you, it was terrible. I turned it off immediately. Oh, it was bad. I did play Rise of the Ronin, so I pre-ordered that. I started playing that. It's all right. The graphics are justifiably bad. People were saying the graphics were bad. I thought they were just lying. The graphics are actually pretty bad. It's not like a non-starter though. The controls are just kind of hard. The combat mechanisms, it's a little bit rough. So once I get a little bit better at that, I'll probably progress much quicker. But yeah, I'm getting whooped right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Then what else I've been watching? Oh, I watched Invincible. I'm caught up. Frieren, I finished it.
Me too.
Frieren, really good. Okay, yeah. So you must have liked it. Yeah.
I did.
X-Men 97 I've been watching. And then I watched the Black Clover movie. I don't know why I hadn't watched it yet, but yeah, I finally watched that. So that's pretty dope. Waju, I finished that too. I also got some Spider-Man comics. So number 18 dropped. This is a variant cover if you watch it on YouTube here. So it's like a collage type of thing where it makes up Miles's uniform, but with different Spider-Men. So I got this variant cover. It's also the 300th Miles Morales comic appearance. So it was a special edition. So it's a little bit longer than normal for the comic. But I got 3 different variants because I like the 3 different covers. So I got that one. I got this one. It's a what if variant. So it's like Miles Morales, what if he was the Human Torch? So
that's cool.
Yeah, that's super tough. I like this one was super dope. And then the last variant I got is a little bit more special. So this one's called an incentive variant. So for stores to get the incentive covers, they have to sell certain number of comics. So to get one of these incentive covers, they have to sell 25 of the comics. So this one I got, it's by the artist is Carrie Andrews. I think I'm pronouncing that. It's Kaare Andrews. But yeah, this is the incentive cover. So I think the number of these printed was like 2,000. I would have to double check that. But the incentive covers are a little bit more rare because the store has to sell X amount of copies before they'll get sent.
A little bit more rare.
Yeah, a little bit more rare. So and there's some even more rare ones. So my store didn't have the more rare ones of those. So that was 1 in 25. There's a 1 in 50 and then 1 in 100. So a store has to sell 100 copies of that Spider-Man to get one of those incentive covers. So I probably got to go to a bigger store to get one of those 1 in 100 ones. But yeah, those are the 3 Spider-Man that I picked up. And that is all my nerdy things.
No Final Fantasy for James. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I was not playing very many games.
So you really haven't played it since the first time you started playing it. That's so sad.
Pretty much. Well, I played it another different time. I'm still in chapter 2.
Okay, so really nowhere. You have to play it this week.
I didn't get anywhere.
You're so behind. I need to talk about it, but I can't talk about it with you.
Oh yeah. I got some stuff spoiled already though, so you might be good.
How? You gotta stay away from the spoilers.
I was just minding my business online. Someone posted straight to their story, like no warnings, no nothing, just straight on their story. I was like, oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's how people do you, man.
It is, really. It's true. Jaja, what have you been up to?
My nerdy things, well, let me see. I was playing Diablo 4, it just dropped on Game Pass. So I started a character there, just messing around with that. I was watching Invincible, not caught up.
Okay.
But I'm watching it. Of course, I'm caught up with X-Men 97. What else have I been doing? Watching a lot of YouTube, so I haven't really watched a lot of the animes I was supposed to watch. So I haven't started any Furion or
no Jujutsu Kaisen continuation.
Was on my list this week, huh?
I
haven't watched any Jujutsu. No.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a light week for me. I did want to mention since James was talking about Miles Morales. I meant to watch this short film that dropped on YouTube. I don't know if y'all know about it.
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
But I haven't watched it yet, so I was just gonna say we should watch that and talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was out, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
I can watch
for all of us.
I can watch that this week. Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it for me.
Okay. Well, I haven't done much either. I finished Frieren. So James, we can't even really talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for Jaja. because
I would have watched
I
that
was
this week.
yeah, I was really hyping him up to watch it last week on the pod.
She hyped me up to watch it, and then
I
said,
heard.
"No, don't watch it. Watch all this stuff first before you watch it."
No. That was the week before when I was saying that. But you started watching Jujutsu Kaisen, so it's fine. Now you can go
In
whatever way you
order
want
too
to.
at that, yeah.
Yeah, in order. So there you go. Maybe we can just give our spoiler-free opinions on it.
Do it,
James. Yeah. Well, real quick. Well, let me just. What else did I do? I have not started watching Iwaju yet. I'm a terrible person. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna watch it this week though. It's on my list. It's on my list to start watching it this
Pod
week.
homework.
It is pod homework for this week. You know, sometimes I gotta take a break after I watch an anime. I gotta watch something that's like live to like break it up. So I'll go back to animation stuff.
Balance.
It is balanced. So I was just watching. Yeah. So after I finished Freeman, I was just watching like regular random stuff. I attempted to watch Shogun again, and I was actually paying attention this time. So I'm enjoying it more now, even though I'm still on the first. I'm still on the first episode. But I got a lot farther than I did the first time I tried to watch it. And it's better. So I'm gonna keep watching that. And yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy. Still. I haven't played much since last week. I'm still on chapter 10. But I'm almost done because there's only 14 chapters. So I'm getting there.
Gotcha.
James, I'm gonna need you to catch up. Do something to catch up this week. Turn on Final Fantasy.
I gotta get caught up at work, so I might not be playing any games this week.
Were you off the entire time?
Not the entire time. Well, for a little while I was just not working at all, but then I was working from home. But there's only so much I can get done at home sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Dang. James is like,
So
Final Fantasy.
it's gonna be a rough week for me.
In a corner, it's in the corner somewhere. Oh, it'll be fine, James.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
catch
collecting
up.
dust because I got it physically.
So disappointing. Okay. just play just a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'll jump back in it.
Yes. You have to jump back in it. Otherwise, I'll be mad at you. Anyway, what else? Is that all I did? Yeah, that's it. That's all I did. Light week of nerdy things for me, but I plan to get back into anime. Oh, James, what is that romance anime that you were telling us to watch? I was gonna watch that next, but I forgot the name of it.
Oh, A Sign of Affection.
There you go. Let me put that on my list. So I remember
watched that too. Well, I'm watching it dubbed, but it's done in the sub, so the dub is still catching up. But
okay.
Wait, I think I finished it. I think I switched to subbed. Yeah, I did switch to sub and finished it. So yeah, I finished that.
You're not playing anything, Shannon?
Final Fantasy.
I thought you finished it.
No. I'm on chapter 10 still. I said I haven't played that much since last week.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Wow, Jaja wasn't listening to anything I just said. It's fine.
No, I heard what you said.
You're fine. Really quickly before we get into some of the topics we have, James, what did you think of Frieren? Very light, spoiler free.
Frieren, I liked it. It started off very, very slow though. So
that's what I told Jaja that last week. If you can
trudge through the slow part, it's probably like 6 or 7 episodes before anything really starts happening. I'm sure it's some world building and stuff like that people would say, but
I don't know.
I actually had given up on it. I was like, man, I'm not watching this anymore. And then I think I was just laying around doing nothing. I was like, I might as well just turn it on in the background. And then it started cooking. And I was like, oh snap, let me start paying attention. So I had to rewind and then I locked in and I was like, all right, this is good.
See, look, that's literally what I told Jaja last week. I said it's very slow in the beginning. And I was wondering, actually, as I was watching it, I was like, there's no way that James likes this show. Like, as I was like watching the slow parts, I was like, there's no way he's watching it. But yeah, it does.
Once it picked up, once it picks up, it's heat.
It is. You just got to trudge through those first 6 episodes. I don't know. I feel like world building, yes, but I feel like some of it wasn't even necessary at all. A lot of it was kind of dragged out a little bit.
I didn't even know what the show was about for a second. I was like, what are we doing anymore? Like, I think they're just walking around collecting spells, reminiscing on the past, almost every single episode. And I watched the dub. The dub is really good. So it's
I watched it. The sub
had a lot of acclaim for the dub. People were like, it was trending in Japan because people wanted to learn English so they could watch the dub because the dub was so good. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I was watching the dub. Unfortunately, she whispers a lot in the dub, so like I had to really lock in because Crunchyroll doesn't have subtitles on dubbed shows for some reason. So I had to keep turning the volume
I don't
up.
understand that. Yeah.
Frieren's character was like whispering, but everybody else was talking at regular pace.
For Crunchyroll, I think it like on the Xbox it gives me subs. but like on the
Okay.
PC, it won't give me subs.
That's
It's
interesting.
weird.
Yeah, I'm watching on the
Yeah.
TV app, which is the worst of all. I don't know why the TV app is so bad. I need to
Yeah.
contact Crunchyroll and ask them, can I fix this for you? At no cost. Just give me free Crunchyroll. I'll fix this for you.
Sponsor
bad.
us, Crunchyroll, and we'll fix your subtitle
Oh,
code.
I feel like I'm gonna come in here and be like, the first 7 episodes is the best thing I've ever seen.
No, I really
No.
like
It's
I
no
I
way.
would like to
It's no
think
way.
that I know you a little bit, Jaja. And even though you often have the opposite take, I don't think that you will come in here and say that for the first
Okay.
7 episodes. Yeah, that's pretty much the consensus from everyone, like everyone's comments about it that I've seen online is that, and I feel sad for the people that give up on it because like in some anime groups that I'm in, they're just like, I was bored, like I stopped watching it. But I was like, no, you have to really push through. But the thing is that there really is no, when you're watching those, when you're in those 6-7 episodes, like there really is no indication of where the show is going. So it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
like trudge through those episodes unless you
Got
actually
it.
have, then like you can just speak to the fact that it gets good, and it does. So you just got to make it through.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. But I'm glad you liked it, James. I also liked it. By the end, I was like, this is a fantastic
Nice.
show. Yeah. But I'm excited for whenever season 2 comes out. Hopefully we don't have to wait that long.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Mhm.
We'll see. Wow, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so yes. And then just really quickly, also spoiler free, what are your thoughts on Invincible? Spoiler free, because Jaja is not caught up.
Some stuff is finally starting. Well, stuff has been happening, but more stuff is
Really?
starting to happen. Yeah.
Finally, more stuff is starting to happen, and there's only 1 episode left. So I'm just like, this is
Yeah. So
just like
we'll be
this
back in
is
another 3 years.
yeah. I was like, this is so stupid. And I hated when, sorry, this is not a spoiler, but I hated they made a joke this episode as to why animation takes so long. And I'm just like, you guys can't make this joke because
Yeah.
honestly, like it's not landing because like you it
Okay,
was
you just pissed.
It was a
yeah,
decent attempt, but nah.
It's a
can't make it.
triggering joke.
It is a triggering joke. And like, yeah, like stuff we've been waiting for like stuff to start happening all season. And when I say all, half of the season, really like 3 episodes. But like some stuff finally started happening. There's only 1 episode left. And it just makes me so mad. It makes me very mad. The pacing is all over the place. So I'm not really a fan of that at all. So it really ticks me off for the show.
So my little review of the first part of the first season that I've got through so far, I want to say I'm enjoying it right now. Like I know when I
Yeah.
first tried to watch it, I was like, it wasn't like landing for me. But right now, I'm like, that's why I'm taking my time with it because I'm actually like paying attention to it because I'm like, the storyline is interesting to me right now. So
Yeah. No, the
uh,
first part is good. I think that the issue is that I think what sours the season is the fact that and you won't experience this, Jaja, since you waited to watch it, but the people that watched all 4 episodes when they came out and then had to wait through the break is really what killed it for me. They should not have done.
okay, got it.
They should not have done. They should not have split the season up like that. I feel like it just kills the overall pacing. I don't know if I would be as mad with the season if it would have just dropped at the same time. I don't know.
Fair.
James, do you feel that way or no? Or do you still think you would
Yeah.
feel?
Splitting it up. If there was like something crazy interesting happening, like when you came back, then I guess. But like it didn't really. It was like a time skip basically.
Yeah. It was not great. The skip really messed it up. But yeah, I'm happy that you waited to watch it because now maybe you'll look at the season in a different light than those of us who were waiting for 2.5 months for nothing. But yeah. So we'll see. Give us your review when you catch up.
So I could take over the next segment because I feel like this is just like a continuation of my nerdy things, my
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
videos, like random YouTube
away.
videos that I was watching.
Take it away.
So we got Marvel Rivals, the announcement trailer. Did y'all see that?
I did, and there was a lot going on in the trailer, honestly. It was
So it's pretty much Overwatch with a Marvel
Yeah.
skin.
mhm.
Yeah, so that's the simplest way of describing it. So yeah, take my money, Marvel, because I'm probably gonna try it.
What system
know.
is this coming out for? Xbox?
Probably everything.
Everything?
Let's find out. Let's find out for real. But yeah, the gameplay looks they look like they're gonna have like 20 plus characters, and Yeah, similar to Overwatch, escort and stuff.
It doesn't say in the trailer what system it's coming out for.
It doesn't?
No, not in the trailer. I mean, I feel like that's helpful information. But,
Are you gonna play this, James? Are you an Overwatch fan?
Yeah. Overwatch. I was a huge fan of Overwatch, but it got very, very toxic, and Overwatch will make you want to break your console. So I can play it in small doses.
It's only gonna come. It's only out for PC and Steam right now.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
it
Okay,
says
so
it.
yeah, they have a closed alpha
Mhm.
in May coming. So
Yeah,
I
for
think that's
PC and
probably
Steam.
just the alpha. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
says
this May?
yeah. It says the developers are actively exploring potential releases on other platforms, but it's not accessible on Xbox or PlayStation right now.
Well, I think that's to their benefit. The PC crowd is usually harder to please. So
Hmm
if the PC crowd likes it, the console crowd will love it.
Yeah. But Jaja, does that mean you can't play it? Do you have a PC? Do you
Yeah,
play PC games? Okay,
I
okay.
play mostly on PC right now.
Oh, great. Oh, there you go.
Because
So then you're good.
yeah.
Yeah, so you're good. So the closeout, yeah, so like James said, the close alpha starts in May, and there's no actual release date for the full game yet. No?
Nah, not yet.
Nope.
All right.
And
And
we just got a trailer for a new game from Marvel's, right? 1943.
1943.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you watch that, James?
The trailer?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
story trailer. What do you think?
Looks pretty cool. I do have to get used to seeing a different Black Panther.
Mm.
I didn't think it was a game at first though. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh snap! What we
yeah.
got going on here?"
That's what we both said, because the animation is really good. I couldn't tell that it was a game either when I first watched it. But yeah, like everyone says, I need a gameplay trailer, but the story trailer looks promising in terms of yeah.
Well, the lady was making it very clear when she was talking that all that footage is actual in-game footage. Nothing is like that's the graphics of the game. So
yeah, but I still need to know.
they
I still need
always
to
say
see
that,
gameplay though. I still need to
right?
see the gameplay.
To see what the game's gonna be like, right? Like what?
I need
Like
to
is it like
see the
a
battle
Marvel
system.
Avengers type game, or is it like a strat? Like who? We don't. Yeah, we still don't know the system that they're gonna be.
Oh my
using.
God. Let it come out that it's a strategy game. I will be highly upset and I will not play it.
Turn-based card playing strategy game.
I will not play. So it's very important to know what the battle strategy is.
I was gonna jump to Sandland because I know James was saying he played the Sandland demo.
I've never heard of this game, so go ahead, guys.
Yes, we talked about it. This is Akira Toriyama's manga that's being adapted into a video game. So
yes, I do know about
it's like
this.
Dragon Ball Z style.
I do know about this. Yes. I haven't heard about this in a while. That I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, so a demo came out. I was really excited for it. And I thought it was interesting that they called it like a gameplay demo. Like that's what it's named on the thing. So jumped into it and I was a little bored. I'm not gonna lie. I had the same experience as James. I was like, yo, this game, if like there's what were they thinking dropping this demo like this? But then I kind of like I'm like, okay, if this is just a gameplay demo, you're just showing me off the gameplay. All right. They let you do a couple combos. He has a couple nice combos. Some like the fighting seems like it's fun. It just seems like there was a lot of empty space and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like there was not like a mission. It was just like some enemies on the map. You fight them, and then you have your team with you. They give you like 2, 3 vehicles you could use. The vehicles are pretty cool, and they give you some weapons on them. So like the gameplay, I was like, all right, the gameplay is cool, but what is this game gonna be? Like it just let me wonder, like, what is this game gonna be? Like I don't understand what's going on. So watched a couple YouTube videos, and yeah, a lot of people had the same opinion, but there were some people who did a lot more exploring than me and found stuff to do in the demo. Like there's some caves that you can explore, but it's still not a lot of content. Like you explore these caves and find like a chest that really doesn't have something special in it. And it's like, okay, still kind of wondering what this game's gonna be like. But I ran across this article and they're saying that you should read the manga before you play the game. So I think I'm gonna jump into the manga for Sandland and finish that. And I might give the demo another try, but I think I'm gonna just wait till more content comes out for this game before I
Does that make a good game though when you have to read the manga for you to understand what's happening in the video game? I don't know.
Not in my
Uh,
opinion.
What'd you say, James?
I said, not in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like if you
it's
like if
weird.
you need context to your game, then it's like, all right, is the game fun on its own?
mhm.
Especially since it's like
Well,
not, it's like oh, like it's not like there's like a prequel game or like there's a game before this that you should play. Like you have to read the manga. Like that's it's a completely different platform. It's a like it's a completely different
I feel
people.
like because the demo doesn't make any sense. Like if you want to
Well, that's
understand what's
bad.
going on,
That's bad.
like the demo sucks. So that's why I'm like, I'm waiting till the real game comes out to really judge this game. Because if you look at YouTube, there's a lot of different gameplay videos that I don't think were from the demo, and there's like they're doing stuff. So I'm like, let me wait until the game drops
Or maybe it
because the
is from the
demo
demo.
is
You just
bad. It's a
how,
bad. I don't think it's from the
okay.
demo.
So
Some of the stuff that I saw on YouTube.
my question, how much time did you give this demo before you declared that it was bad? How long were you playing it?
Maybe like a half hour to 45 minutes, maybe.
Do you think that
Same.
that is enough time?
So what?
I don't know. Do you think that you gave it enough time before you have to create
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave it enough time because when I saw that there was more stuff to do, I was like, okay, maybe I didn't explore as much as
Yeah.
I thought I did. But like, yeah, you got to go searching for stuff. It's like Elden Ring. Like they don't put stuff on the map. Like you got to go look for it. So
Mm.
I'll give it another shot. We'll see. But
So,
if it depends on you knowing what's in the manga, then yeah, that's not a good precedent. I don't think.
no,
So
it's not good. It's not good at all. But also, I mean, it doesn't if the demo's bad, like that's just bad. Like it doesn't sound like the game is gonna be, I don't know. Well, James, what was your specific problem with it? Is it the same as Jaja's problem? I know
Yeah,
you said
like
it
once
earlier,
you're in
but
there, it's like, what am I supposed to be doing? So
got it. So
you're just
there's a
roaming
lack of
around, you see
direction.
some stuff, and you just start fighting stuff, and it's like, all right, I fought that thing. Then you look away and you look back, and the same thing has just respawned exactly where you just killed it, and you're like, all right, well, what was the point of that? So
Oh,
it seems like, all right, what's the objective here? And then it's like, what
got
am I
it.
supposed to be doing? Yeah.
Got it. So
And then
there's
the world is
there's a
like
lack of
it's
direction.
open. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like literally a sand land. So as far as the eye can see, there's just sand everywhere, and then like
Oh.
you're just roaming around on a vehicle. Enemies are there, and it's I don't know. It doesn't look like anything interesting is in the horizon. Like there was one point like you start off in this little town thing, but you can't even explore the town. It's like you immediately have to go into the sand. So it's like, all right, well, that seemed like the most
I don't
interesting
know
part
why
of the game,
I
but
don't know why that's funny.
it was blocked
It is.
off, and then
It's
yeah,
funny. It's
so I think there's an anime adaptation hitting Hulu and Disney this month. The game drops April 25th.
the full game
And
drops April 25th. Okay.
yes.
So are you gonna
So
play the full game is the real question.
I'm gonna read the manga. I'm
Okay.
gonna play the demo again and see if I get any more out of it. I'm just gonna take like an Elden Ring mindset to it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like Elden Ring, like when we first started playing Elden Ring, it was like, what are we supposed to do? Like
Yeah,
what?
but like Elden Ring is different because like it's a vast world and there's stuff everywhere. Everywhere you go, everywhere you turn, there's something to look at or like maybe I'll go this way. But it doesn't sound like that in this game. It sounds like there's nothing.
Oh yeah, it's very barren in this game. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but I'm gonna give it.
straight
I'm gonna give
sand
it
dunes
another.
everywhere.
The demo does suck. Like there's nothing that's gonna save this demo. Like it
Yeah,
sucks. But
and
I
it's
don't want
pretty
to give up
much
on the
yeah.
game. I don't want to give up on my guy Akira Toriyama. You know, this is one of the last things he did before he passed. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Awesome. Well, you guys report back. You guys are not selling it to me at all.
Yes,
So
yes.
Oh,
There's
I'm not
nothing to
trying to sell.
sell right
I'm
now.
trying to dissuade you.
I'm selling the
Come get it.
manga right now. If anything, I'm trying to sell the manga because that's what I'm most excited for. I think I'm gonna read the manga for real.
Okay. And
So,
maybe it might maybe okay, so if you read the manga, I don't know, maybe it might change your opinion on maybe the game will be better. The real game. Maybe you should give the real
it
game a
can't get
chance.
worse.
Okay.
It can't get worse. So it's
But it
definitely
can
gonna get
stay
better with some context.
it can also stay exactly the same though, which is bad. I hope not. I definitely hope it gets better. From what you guys are saying.
What's next up on the list? Capcom. So Dragons Dogma 2 came out. I've been talking about this game for like months. Highly anticipated.
Yes.
Definitely plan on
Mhm.
jumping into it. It came out and there was some criticism, some of the usual criticism, like performance issues and stuff like that.
I heard
And
a lot of people complaining about microtransactions. Yeah.
microtransactions that don't make any sense. So like some people are saying they don't make any sense. Some people are saying it like if you don't pay attention to the microtransactions, it has like it doesn't affect the game at all. But
Okay.
whatever. So then why are they in there? But anyway, but overall the gameplay has
Agreed.
really good reviews.
Mhm.
So I'm definitely looking forward to jumping in that. I don't know if you guys are gonna play Dragon's Dogma. I
I'm
wish it
gonna
was
play it.
on.
I'm gonna play it, but I can't play like while I'm playing Final Fantasy. I can't play another game like that. So
Mhm.
I have to finish Final Fantasy first, and then I'll
Yeah,
focus on the next
it's
thing.
a big game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge game, and that's where I like this. There's so many games on my queue. It's like stressful. So yeah, just wanted to highlight Dragon's Dogma 2 dropping. We don't have to stay on it for too long. You got anything on that, James?
No, I didn't play it. Don't think I will. I looked at some gameplay footage. It doesn't look like something I'd be interested in, but maybe I'm wrong. But
So
I'm
he
not dropping a
says
hot 70 on it.
James is wrong about a lot of. James doesn't know his own
If you
tastes.
like
Right.
I
Final
think
Fantasy,
right,
I'm pretty
exactly.
like this is very similar to like how Rebirth is. Like you got a party, y'all you get to. They say the pawn like it's more about using your team than like trying to solo the the mobs. It's like you got to really be tactical and make sure you're using your team in the right way. But okay,
Does sound like Final Fantasy.
um, yeah.
Yeah,
So
especially in
Yeah.
this Final Fantasy where there are multiple party members to choose from. You have to like pick people strategically based on the situation you're about to walk into. Yeah.
I can't wait to get a chance to play it, but I have to wait.
What? Wait, play what?
Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Sony, Sony, can you sponsor us? Send Jaja a PlayStation 5.
I will take it and play it. With the green blood running through my veins, I will play PlayStation. Don't worry. So World of Warcraft is dropped on my timeline. They dropped a new game mode called Plunder Storm. I don't know if y'all heard, but it's their version of like Fortnite, pretty much. It's like a 60-player battle royale. You start as a new character. You're running around picking up spells, and there's mobs to get so that your character can gain experience. And then, it's a last man standing type of thing. I watched a couple videos, and it looks really cool. The interesting part of it is that you still have to have a World of Warcraft subscription to play it. So everyone that's playing it that are paying for it, it's funny because they're paying for it and they're like, yo, why? Well, like, why do we have to pay for this? This should be like a free to play game. It would have a lot more people playing it. Like, they shouldn't like link this to the subscription, but that's. And then some people are saying it's so when you first get into WoW, it shows you all your characters for WoW, and then you have to like switch to that game mode. So some people are saying like it's trying to get you to play WoW, really, to be honest. But I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring that up because I watched some of the gameplay and I want to play it, but I'm not paying for WoW to play that. So they should drop that as a separate free to play game. Blizzard.
Of course they're not going to do that.
Microsoft. Come
They
on,
want
guys. Come
the
on.
point of it is for them to bring more people into the game in general. So they're not going to make that part free to play.
Yeah.
I
They
wouldn't
should.
if I was them.
They really should. And I think they're still coming out with expansions, consistently with World of Warcraft. There's still a community there. So yeah.
I will never play World of
going
Warcraft,
strong.
guys. I would never play that game.
What you got against World of Warcraft?
It's not anything against the game. So when I was younger, like in high school, like my group of friends, they were obsessed with World of Warcraft. And like all they used to do is play World of Warcraft. And it used to be really hard to get them to go outside or do anything fun because they were all playing World of Warcraft. And I was just
locked in.
So I was like, I will never.
That sounds like a WoW player. Yeah.
So like I will never play it. I hope my friends listen. I hope my friends hear this too. You guys were obsessed with World of Warcraft. Anyway.
So the game was so good that it kept people in their house and it put
Yes.
you that put you off from the game.
It did. It did. I was like, I don't.
I've seen people drop out of college from playing WoW.
That is really sad.
Yeah.
That's
like straight up.
Don't admit that if you're one of those people. Don't admit that. Don't admit that person was you, please.
that was crazy. But anyway,
if you did that, I hope that you're a popular streamer now.
Like,
something.
And I'm talking about like you skip class to play WoW, and then you get hungry. Homeboy ran to the cafeteria to go get food to come back play WoW. Like
not good.
literally ran.
But you see, stuff like that is what
Just
made me
getting his
not want to play the game.
exercise in, you know what I mean?
So yeah, all right. So that's a bit of WoW news. And then I wanted to talk about this game Evil West because I thought it looked cool. It's like a Wild Wild West, like you're killing vampires and you're like this Wild Wild West dude, and it's like a co-op online multiplayer campaign, like, and you just run through the campaign. It's pretty short. It seems about 10 hours. So I'm
Ugh.
looking for someone to. I want to play this game, but I kind of want to play with somebody and just beat the campaign real quick. So, any takers?
Well, I
If
see
Trying
the
it's
to get
word.
one
free,
of my friends
it's
to
for
do
me.
it, but
Yeah,
huh?
that's. James said
Oh, it's
he'll
on
do
Steam
it.
Deck. Oh, there you go. Shannon, it's on Steam Deck.
No, I see. Well, I see the word zombies in here, so maybe not. I don't think
Oh,
it's
you're
for
not
me.
a zombie
Not
person?
Shannon.
You know that I'm not a zombie person,
Shannon is
You know
anti-zombie.
that.
Well, check out the trailer because it's more like, what do you mean? You watched your favorite show is the PlayStation Zombie show.
No, my what? The Last of
I,
Us?
yeah, The
That
Last
is
of
not
Us.
my favorite show. I was terrified every week that I forced myself to watch that show. I was terrified. It is. I
Really?
hate. Jaja, you
Okay.
know I hate zombies. I've said that millions of times on this show.
Well, these zombies look like alien monsters, so I don't know if that's different to you. So check out the
Mm,
trailer. Let me know. But the
what
game
kind?
looks cool.
Is
It
this
looks
a?
really dope.
It's on
So
Game
I'm gonna check
Pass.
it out. It's like an action shooter.
Oh,
You
and
know,
you know I suck at shooters too. I don't know. You gotta get James in there. James, you don't play Steam games? Are you sure? Like on your computer? On your PC?
Yeah, I do sometimes. It's
There
on
you go.
Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass. James is your man
hmm
for this.
it's a 10-hour
100%.
game. Shouldn't be that long. So it
100%.
looks the gameplay looks like it could be like kind of fun.
Hit up James for
So
sure. He'll play with you.
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
cowboy now.
So
Now that I'm reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run.
Oh, okay.
nice,
And Beyonce
nice
released a Western
callback.
themed album. So,
She did. She did.
and Louis Vuitton Spring 2024 collection is
Oh,
Western
let's
themed
see.
as well. So I'm for sure a cowboy now.
Okay,
So
Wild Wild
there
West
you
is
go.
coming back.
Yes.
All we
James.
need is a Red Dead 3 announcement right now. That would line things up
Mm.
pretty good.
Oh, snap. I actually
2027.
never played that.
You never played Red Dead Redemption?
Nah. I was watching Kai Cenat stream it. He's streaming it this
No.
weekend. Non-stop stream till he beats the game.
Honestly, you gotta. It's on Game Pass. You should try it. That game is
Oh, is
freaking
it?
one of the best games ever made.
I have
I
Red Dead
had no
Redemption
idea.
downloaded on my PlayStation. But I moved it onto my hard drive when I was making space for Final Fantasy, so I'll put it back on when I finish
One
Final
or two.
Fantasy. I forgot which one.
They're both good, but the
Yeah.
second one is.
But it's
Second one.
it's a humongous game, so I was like, I gotta move this. I had to make space for Final Fantasy, so it's gone. It's in storage. But yes, I've heard it was good. All right, on to some TV news. Exciting news for me and Jaja, not James, because he is not a Game of Thrones and or by relation a House of Dragons fan. But we have an official trailer.
Crab
I'm
man.
like offended by that right now.
I know. James doesn't know
The
what he's
Crab
missing,
Man.
man. Oh yeah, I forgot you tried to watch it, but then you stopped. You stopped watching it. Anyway, so we got an official trailer for season 2, which drops in the summer. It looks very good. The wigs look a lot better this season than they did last season, as somebody else pointed out in the comments. But that's from what I can see so far. But it looks like it's gonna be good. This trailer gave a lot of information. I want to say almost too much, but we'll see. No, you don't think so? Okay.
I loved every second of this trailer. Oh
no,
my
it was a
God.
good trailer.
Like,
It was great.
you know how you feel when you're like a little kid in a candy store and you feel like your parents have unlimited money and they're just gonna buy you everything? That's how I felt watching this trailer. Like my blood was pumping to this trailer.
Yeah.
This show is one of the very few. Like Power used to do this to me, but now it's Game of Thrones. Like when I see some I get so excited for Game of Thrones. It's not even funny.
Yeah. I need to finish reading. So after season 1 finished, I started reading the book. And I didn't finish it, but I definitely want to finish it before season 2 comes out. So I have to restart it and read it again. And I have to rewatch season 1 again. It's gonna be great. I'm
Like
excited.
a show that makes my heart beat fast when like something's happening in the show. Like,
yeah,
this is it right here.
I'm very excited. James, man, you gotta you should try to watch it again.
All right, I'll let y'all cover that one. I'll let y'all cover that.
James is like, absolutely not. Have fun, y'all. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. Well, I'm excited. Me and Jaja will be covering the show in depth when it starts in the summer. In June, I think, is when it starts, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, June 16th.
Cannot wait. Oh my God.
Catch our 15
Time to
minutes.
watch House of Dragons season 1 over. It's time to do some rewatching.
Time to watch. Wait, and James, you didn't like Game of Thrones either, right? The original?
No, I think I watched like 2 episodes.
I feel like you
Like,
didn't. I feel like James. I feel like you didn't even give Game of Thrones a chance. You gotta try again. You should try it again.
I want to rewatch that whole thing so bad. I've been like itching.
I did a rewatch of it not that long ago, and then I stopped at season 7. I didn't watch season 8 because season 8 is a disgrace to the entire series. But I was just talking to a friend about this past week. Like, Game of Thrones was such a good show. It could have automatically gone down as one of the best television shows ever, but they
It
really
is. I think it still
they
is.
really ruined it with the last season. They really did.
I don't think so.
Yes, they did. They ruined everything. They absolutely did. They absolutely did. So I just discard season 8 from my memory of the show. It never happened. I have my own way of how things went in my head. So that's
Just read the book.
Yeah. Well, the book, that part of the book isn't even out, and it's never coming out. George R. R. Martin is never releasing that last book or the second to last book, whatever it is. So don't even, for people who are waiting for it, stop waiting for it. It's never coming out. Anyway, moving on. We're looking forward to that. James, not so much, but whatever. Bad Boys, another Bad Boys movie is coming out. So this is a thing now. I didn't know that they've rebooted this as a series of movies.
What do you mean?
Wasn't there a Bad Boys movie that came out like
Those Bad Boys 3?
Yeah, but now this is another one.
Yeah, it's the 4th movie.
Yeah,
it's not like Fast and the Furious yet.
No, but they're making more. So like, this is another one. Are they gonna make another one after this? Probably, because this is the reboot era. This is the era that we're living in.
Listen, we're about to get another Rush Hour, I think, too. So
are we? Oh, Jesus Lord, why? And
anyway, one thing at a time.
One thing at a time. But wait, one thing. These reboots, I can't with these reboots. They're also they're rebooting Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm just like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I just don't understand. But I'm gonna shut up. Anyway,
we come and talk about it every week. They don't do anything original. They just pull from the basket and see what they can reboot. But anyway,
I didn't watch this trailer.
Super duper excited for this movie. Oh my God. Like, I have Bad Boys 2 in my top 3 movies of all time. Of
course, the original Bad Boys movies were great.
The second one though is like special to me. Like, it's like I could watch that like a million times and still laugh the whole movie. Yeah, like, there's something about that movie. And then it has my favorite car in the world. But anyway, this trailer looks like it's gonna be more like the second one. I know the third one was a little bit, it was like, I liked it. I personally liked it, but it wasn't the best to me.
I don't
like some things were kind of like, okay, y'all could have did better here. But
because it's a reboot.
Just from the trailer, it looks like it's back to what it should be. So yeah.
I don't know.
I'm excited for it.
It's actually not a reboot. You might need to watch the trailer on this one, Shannon. It's a continuation of the same story though.
Yeah,
so rebooting in a sense of like
movie.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's a continuation.
Oh yes, you're right. Reboots continuation.
It's just after the second one, they took a long break. So I guess that's what that means. That they
well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, this is not a reboot, but the last one I kind of viewed as that, even though it was a continuation, but it's been years since the second one. So like, really, it's a reboot. They're rebooting the series as a whole, not like from the beginning, but like they're just bringing it back from the past.
Did you see the third one?
I did see it. I only saw it one time.
You saw the third one too, right, James?
Yeah.
All right, real quick, spoiler alert. Skip like 10 seconds. I'm hoping secretly, like, one of the corniest parts of the third one is that Will Smith had a son with Homegirl. I hope they bring back the son.
I don't remember what happened in that movie. I literally only saw it one time when it was in theaters. I have to watch it again.
You found out that Will has like a son who's like, he was like the enemy in the third one. He had to like take him. He had to fight him in the end and everything.
Oh, right. Yes. Wow. I really don't remember though. I really have to watch it again. I have to like spark my memory because it came out. It came out years ago. Well, not years. It came out a few years ago, and I only saw it once in the theater. So I definitely have to watch it again. But that's coming out in June. So we have.
And I want to see Martin Lawrence again. I want to see Martin. Like, I'm ready for Martin. Like
Yeah.
he's been away for too long.
That's true. He hasn't done anything recently. I think the
Yeah,
last
I think
the
these
last thing
guys
he
are
did
funny.
was Bad Boys
Yeah.
3. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
And before that, it was nothing too. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
mhm.
All right. So that's
Oh,
coming out.
they did the Martin reunion. That's like the only thing he's done, pretty much.
Oh, but that doesn't even count because it's just a reunion. Okay. Yeah, so Bad Boys fans have that to look forward to in June. June 7th, 2024. Anyway, so I saw something on the internet that was, I don't know, concerning. This whole so it's not concerning, interesting. So fans are calling for Sydney Sweeney after her debut in the Hero universe as a Madam Web character. But people are calling for her to be cast as Tsunade in the upcoming live action Naruto film, and I don't think that
Do we not like this?
no.
I like this.
Nothing against Sydney Sweeney. It's just that she doesn't. One, she's a lot younger than what her age is supposed to be. But I don't know.
They can make her look older. They can make her look older.
Guys, just because somebody's blonde doesn't mean
forget the picture. Like she's giving off Tsunade vibes.
Guys, just because someone's blonde and has big boobs does not mean that they need to portray.
Yes, those are two definitely important categories. And yeah, she passes that with flying colors. Now we can go more into it.
But what about the acting?
Oh, the acting is something different. I'm not talking about the acting.
Okay, but you can't go off of look. Okay, but the look is only a part of it, though.
Yeah. So she got to audition, and if she can act, then give her it. But I think she should be considered.
I
don't know. Maybe I'm not going off Madam Web. Madam Web, like if we're gonna base her career,
because she's not a bad actor. Like I like Sydney Sweeney, but I just don't know if I see her in this role. I don't know.
I hear what you're saying. Now that I'm trying to picture her act like Madam Tsunade is getting a little bit weird, but I think she can do it. And somebody got to do it.
Somebody has to do it, but that doesn't mean it has to be her. James, what do you think?
You got a better person?
I have to think of somebody. I have to go through a list of blonde women.
Yeah,
James, what do you think?
I'm not a big fan casting. I think they should discover some new person that we probably haven't seen before, like a lot Naruto live action. How they weren't like the most popular in Hollywood at the moment. They just found some people that could play the role. I think that's what they should do. Find some people that could play a good role.
Listen, I wouldn't mind this character being an Asian person either. Like it doesn't have to be like a white blonde chick. You could make anybody this character.
Listen,
that too. Yeah.
This movie is a mistake to begin with, so let's hope it just never gets made. So,
but yeah, I'm not mad at it. But I see where the picture looks like she can do it.
First of all, the fact that they are first of all, well, actually, this is just fan stuff, so like we don't even know, but I'm like, if I'm thinking of a Naruto movie, Tsunade wouldn't even like if they're covering like the story from the beginning in a movie, does Tsunade even make it into the first movie? I don't think she.
Oh, the first movie? I don't know. It depends on how much they cover.
That's what I'm saying. But if they cover that much, then I feel like the movie is just not good. I don't know. Because I feel like they're trying to cram too much into it. That is, again, the other problem with this being a movie instead of a show. But whatever. We'll see. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that was all that we had in terms of news for this week. But we're going to play a fun game. We're going to play Anime Would You Rather, which James is going to host for us.
Would you rather? Yeah, you see, I got my BMO hat on if you're watching this because it's game time.
James has the fire hats. Yeah. Anyway, so this is just a fun switch up for us. So yeah, let's get into it.
Slow news week, so we're gonna have a little fun this time. So we're all familiar with Would You Rather. Basically, you say, would you rather do this or do this? So it's kind of a this or that thing. Super easy. I haven't read through all of these, so we might even recognize some of these characters and shows. Yeah. But the overall topic is just anime in general. So let's see. Starting with number 1. Would you guys rather have a Death Note or a Geass? Have you guys watched Code Geass? To know what?
I feel like I watched Code Geass a long time ago, like a couple episodes, so I don't remember. So I instinctually, automatically for me, I'm just gonna have to say Death Note out of lack of knowledge of the other thing. Jaja, what about you?
I'm gonna choose Death Note as well.
Have you seen Kogia?
I've seen it. I forgot his like ability, to be honest. Like I
So it's
forgot the
like
gimmick.
control, basically. Like you can control someone.
Like take over their
Oh
mind.
wait.
With the Gios,
Okay,
yeah.
wait, James, you should have just explained it first. Okay, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I would.
So the Gios is like he has a power in his eyes that once he locks eyes with someone, he can, issue a command and they'll do that command.
Oh, I picked that instead.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't-
yeah, 100%.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't-
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
definitely. I won't go.
Yeah, I don't wish death on anyone, guys. So like,
Just
I don't
extra
even know.
explanation if we don't understand.
I don't even know what I would do with the death note because I don't want that kind of power.
I want the notebook that I could just go around killing people. Thank
No,
you.
I don't want that. I would much rather have.
It's so limited.
Yeah.
Like you can only do one thing with
Because
that.
you can
Yeah, I do
control
not wanna
people to
do-
do literally anything. I can go to the bank and be like, hey, let me shut up.
And if you
Okay.
think about it, if you
Transfer
want to
some
get really
funds.
like morbid about it, you can have the Code Geass powers and do the Death Note stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, but we're not gonna promote murdering.
Exactly. With my Gios, I would just go to the head of Crunchyroll and give a promotion to Blerdsnerds podcast. That's all I would do.
Yes.
I would sponsor those guys with my Gios. I would do wholesome things like that.
Yep. Lots of sponsors on the podcast, guys. If we ever pop up and there's like 10 ads in the show, then you know why.
Oh
the
yeah.
sponsors are definitely going to sponsor me and Shannon after we just wanted the Death Note. Wanted the Notebook. First instinct.
Gotcha. Let's do the next one. Actually, I'll skip some of these because
Okay.
yeah, I don't think you guys have watched one of the shows in this. All right. So would you rather watch Naruto or Bleach?
Naruto.
That's hard. No, that's okay. So Naruto, do you just like Naruto more than Bleach, Jaja?
Yeah, I mean, that's the one that I've seen and emotionally
never seen
connected to. Not all of it.
Okay. Actually, I've never
I
seen
heard
all
the
of
new
Bleach.
part is really good. I heard the
Yeah.
new is really, really good.
I like the new part better than the original.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I like Bleach though. That's kind of hard. I don't know.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm doing a Bleach cosplay coming soon. In
Ooh,
a
are you?
cosplay
Ichigo?
collaboration.
In a
Nah,
cosplay
Renji.
collaboration.
Okay.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
I have a JoJo's cosplay collaboration coming soon too.
Wow. James is so
Yeah.
famous out here. It's crazy. I think I would choose Bleach over Naruto. I think I like Bleach a little bit more than I like Naruto, even though I love both shows.
Yeah, the
But yeah.
most recent Bleach arc. That's me. 1,000-Year Blood War. You guys should definitely watch it.
Wait, James, which one would you pick?
Bleach.
Oh, Bleach. Okay.
All right, here's one. Would you rather be a fan of a show that everyone hates or hate a show that everyone loves?
I feel like Jaja would automatically pick the first one.
Rather be a fan of a show that everyone hates or hate a show. I would rather be the first one. I'd rather be experience joy. I don't want to watch a bad show and then everybody else loves it.
Yeah.
Give me the show that I like. I don't care what everybody else.
Yeah. I think I agree with that. Also, if you guys are listening to this, give us the answers to answer the questions in the comments too of our YouTube channel. Yeah. I think I agree. I would be that.
Yeah, I would much rather like something than just be a hater of something, because then I get a show to enjoy. I don't care what you guys think.
Yeah,
that's easy.
Let's see. Oh, I like this. All right, would you rather spend a day with Luffy or Zoro for One Piece?
Zoro.
Holy shit.
Zoro.
That's tough.
So easy for me.
How do you answer that so quick? Luffy, by far.
Because Luffy is a little bit annoying. I feel like in real life, I would be annoyed by
Luffy
him after
looks
a long period of time.
He's fun as hell. Zoro's gonna be super serious the whole time.
I guess it depends on I mean, Luffy does look fun, but I just feel like after a while, I may get annoyed. So I'm
rocking with Luffy.
Okay. James, what about you?
I think I'm rocking with Luffy on this one. We'll just get into some fun hijinks. Zoro would probably be out here training, lifting weights, getting drunk, getting lost. That doesn't sound like too fun of a day for me. So Luffy, we just get some good eats.
Okay.
Get into some fun hijinks.
I know with Luffy, I'm getting into trouble. Like Luffy's gonna take me somewhere that we're not supposed to be, and I'm gonna regret it. But I'm still rocking with your boy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. This is a good one. Okay. Would you rather be a voice actor in your favorite anime or be able to draw together with your favorite manga artist?
If I can draw, learn how to draw, or I can draw on his level.
Like you guys get to collab. And
And what
assuming
are
that
my
you
skills?
have artistic talent. Yeah, assuming you have artistic talent. Would you
And
like to draw together?
drawing.
I would draw. Yeah.
Drawing. Oh man, I wish I could draw some anime, man.
I would draw.
That's
My
one
cousin
of my
draws
talents I
anime,
wish I
and he
had.
sends me his drawings, man. I wish I could
Yeah.
draw an
I
anime.
I used to be able to draw anime characters when I was younger. I had a friend who knew how to draw really well, and she taught me. And I used to like make comics and stuff when I was a kid. That is a
Oh,
very
did you really? You have to
that's a
show us
lost
someday.
art. Yeah, I have it. Like I have a whole bunch of stuff like crammed into a drawer of stuff that I did when I was a
Oh,
kid.
okay. Next episode is going to be a
Okay.
visual one. Shannon's going to show
Fun
us how.
fact: from when I was a
Netflix.
kid, I wish I still had them, but when I was probably like 8 to 10 years old, I was making comics with my cousins,
Yeah.
and like I had a series called Oh Fruits, and they had a series, and obviously there was like a woman named Jean, and then a bunch of fruits. The main character was like an apple, and like I had mad episode. Like we did it on paper. Would do the 6 boxes
Yeah,
and
I
make
used to do
like
that. Yep, I used to do that too.
like we had folders.
Oh,
I
man.
wish I had those
You
because I
guys are
would
so
try and
talented.
publish it.
Yeah.
It was funny stuff. Like I had my brother copied off of me and made old vegetables. So he had like a vegetables
spin-off.
comic. My cousin had like one called Beam Folks, like beam, like an energy beam.
Uh-huh.
So it was like a boy and girl, like lightning beam, and they were like the main characters. It was called Beam Folks.
Man,
Yeah,
can we
I
get a
have to-
reboot of that?
Yeah.
for
let's
real.
see
Don't
it.
steal my IP, whoever's out there. Old
Hey, go
fruits,
ahead and
old
copyright
vegetables,
that.
and beam folks, that's off limits.
That's funny. I'm gonna try to dig up some of my stuff because I know I still have it. We'll see if I can
All
find
right,
it.
we need that. We absolutely need that. All right, this is a pretty straightforward one. Why do they keep pinning these two against each other? Would you rather be Naruto or Ichigo? So for Naruto from Naruto and Ichigo from Bleach, who would you rather
Who would
be?
you rather be?
Yeah,
Ooh, that's tough. Isn't that's tough. I think I
That is
might
hard.
choose.
That's a hard one.
I think I would have to choose Naruto again. Isn't Ichigo like dead or something? Like, isn't he like a spirit?
Isn't
something
he
like that. He's
yeah.
some of everything.
Something
He's
like
plot armor. He is just walking plot armor. That's what Ichigo is.
Yeah.
I'm not going Naruto.
Even though I
It's more-
picked Bleach
it's more
before, I
fun.
think I would rather be Naruto also.
I
What
think I
about you,
would
Jim?
rather be him as well. I mean, he works hard
You know-
and
you know the type-
achieves his goal in the end. Ichigo is just
Yeah.
like
You know the type
armor,
of
basically.
things I could accomplish if I had a clone or a million clones?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get through all my gaming backlog. It'd be lit.
I wish I had. I would love a clone
You go to
that would
work
just
for
like.
me.
That's what I'm saying.
You
I would
go
love a
clean my
clone that would
house.
go to work for me. And then like when the clone comes back, it can just download the knowledge of like what it went through in the day into your brain. So it's like you know everything that happened.
Yeah, I'll have played Final Fantasy
Oh yeah.
and Dragons Dogma. All
James
right,
would never play Dragon Dogma.
it's a go here. Would you rather live in Attack on Titan universe or One Punch Man universe? I think that's a pretty easy one.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man for me.
How is that easy? That's not an easy question.
Yes, it is. It's
yeah,
very
Jaja
easy.
No,
loves
it's not.
Jaja
Both
too.
worlds, you're getting attacked by monsters. Like if you're a regular person, your life is not very good.
I know, but I don't
There's
think I want to
monsters
live.
in both of them.
I don't
that
want
are
to live
just
in the
killing.
Titan universe. I know, but I feel like the Titan world is worse. I think just knowing all the politics of what goes on behind all that stuff, I'm good.
I'm telling you, take it from a One Piece manga reader that you are not safe in One Piece. The whole town
Wait.
gets destroyed.
No, not
Like,
One Piece.
like,
One
I
Punch
mean,
Man.
One Punch. I'm talking about One Punch Man.
Oh,
Like when he fights, the whole area is gone. Like I don't know what's happening. There's mass
okay.
casualties. Now, am I
I
a
mean-
superhero in One Punch Man? Do I have powers? I need to know this because if I'm a civilian, I'm
a good
picking
question.
Attack on Titan because you're not surviving in One Punch Man. You're dead.
I mean, you're not surviving in Attack on Titan either. If a
you
Titan
have a
ransack-
chance. You have a better chance, I think.
Do you?
Than One Punch Man.
How is that?
Imagine a nuke going off. Everybody's gone.
Do you
I
think
feel
you
like
can
that's what
outrun?
happens
Do you
in-
think as a human you can outrun a Titan?
Attack on Titan, 80% of the world gets destroyed. So that's a little bit. Yo, this is a tough question. This is a tough question from someone who like you. I feel like you need One Punch Man knowledge to like see the collateral damage that goes on in the show. Like
Yes, but no, I mean both situations
it's
are
on
bad.
a
It's just-
similar level.
Okay,
but
but so then you have to choose the worst, the better of two evils.
I'm telling you, it's equal in my brain. Like they just.
Okay, but you have to pick one, Jaja. Pick one. Pick one. Pick one. Pick
Holy
one.
shit.
Pick
I
one.
don't know. I can't pick one. Do I have powers? And in One Punch Man.
No, that's easy. That's easy because if you have powers, of course you're gonna choose that one.
And in Attack on Titan, if I'm in the Scout Squad,
No,
it's
you're just
tough.
a
I
you're just a
can't answer
regular
this
person.
question.
You're a
Even
regular.
if you're in the Scouting Regiment, you're gonna get like your chance of survival is slim.
Exactly. So just go pick One Punch Man.
I can't. I'll probably pick Attack on Titan.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it. Just out of pure bias. James, what would you pick?
I would go One Punch Man. My sense of normalcy would be a little bit more regular day to day. Attack on Titan, you live inside the walls if you do live in that place. So like your day to day is kind of restricted, and you're living in constant fear of like, man, I hope these boys don't pull up. But One Punch Man, it looks like you can live a pretty regular life. Before you kick the bucket, if a nuke goes off, because One Punch Man was trying to swat a fly or something like that. So I think I would live there.
I need y'all to read the manga. It's the monsters that are in One Punch Man that are just killing civilians all over the place.
Both
It's like
both situations are bad. So
and,
really, there's no better situation. It's just one that you would rather be in. So it's fine.
no. They kill some. I can't wait for them to animate One Punch Man. The civilians get like destroyed.
The civilians get destroyed in either
Yeah.
scenario. Next question,
Right.
James. They're
Holy
both
shit,
bad.
that was a good question.
It was.
Would you rather be a shinobi in Naruto or a Z fighter in Dragon Ball Z?
Z Fighter.
No, I'd rather be a shinobi. They're cooler.
Yeah, I think I'd be a shinobi as well. Just
Yeah.
because there's more shinobi, and then like it seems like you do fun stuff still. Like the
Oh wait,
Jonin clubs.
time out. Am I a Saiyan?
No.
Oh, Shinobi. Shinobi. That was easy.
Let's see. Okay, I think you guys have seen both these. Would you rather be a member of Fairy Tail's Wizard Guild or a state alchemist in Full Metal Alchemist?
Alchemist. No. Yes. 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 Alchemist.
I think I'd be a wizard.
You would be a wizard?
I go with Shannon's answer. I don't really care for either of those.
I don't know.
I want to say Fairy Tail, but if Homeboy keeps talking about the power of friendship,
but that's what I'm saying. Do you want to be a wizard? Do you want to be in a guild that relies on the power of friendship, or not that? I don't know.
I have some friends. We do magic stuff, cool magic stuff. We get to go to festivals.
Yeah, I guess Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah.
All right, here's one. Okay, would you rather have a Pokemon companion or a Digimon partner?
Pokemon.
Oh my god!
You guys know I hate Digimon. That was so easy for me.
Digimon speak though; they speak.
I hate that about them. I hate that about them.
That's tough. What can I understand my Pokemon like Ash does?
No.
I'm sorry.
Stop trying to find loopholes.
It matters though. I think I'm wrong. Oh, am I gonna say this for real? Yeah, I think I'm rolling with the Digimon. Would I rather have a Digimon companion rather than a Pokemon? I'd rather have a Digimon. Yeah.
I think I have a Digimon as well.
I knew that both of you guys would pick Digimon.
Cool little stuff all day. Pokemon, it's like you gotta fight, you gotta work, man. You know, Digimon, we just vibing. I had a Vmon alarm clock when I was growing up. That Digimon Vmon, I had the alarm clock. I love that thing. It talked to you. It was cool.
That's scary. You don't have to make your Pokemon fight. You can vibe with your Pokemon. I wouldn't make them fight.
You gotta do some work. You gotta have some, what is those? Tauros herding them. Yeah. He's going to work.
The fact that the Digimon talk does it for me, I think.
Yeah, he could tell me some cool little jokes.
That was the main reason I hated Digimon back in the day. All right, let's do a couple more.
All right. It goes into show specific ones. All right, so this one is a My Hero one. The next question, it'll be Would you rather have Shoto's ice or fire skills? So Todoroki, would you rather be an ice guy or fire guy?
That is hard. I think I'd rather fire, just because in video games where there is fire and ice magic, I always prefer the fire magic than the ice magic.
I mean, I would have to say the same as Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you,
I think
James?
I'm gonna go ice.
Ice?
That's
Okay.
definitely tough.
Yeah.
I
All right,
feel
this
like
one
you
will
could
be
fly with fire. Can you fly with ice?
Why would you be able to fly with fire? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you wait? How? Fly with fire how?
Jet boosters, like play
Okay,
on,
okay, okay.
Gotcha.
But would that burn you really, realistically? I feel like you can't really do that. I feel like you
I
will
feel like
burn
if I
your
have
legs.
5 powers, I'm immune to getting burned. Like I can't get burned if I have 5 powers. Just like I can't get frostbite if I have ice powers. I would have just
Maybe.
imagined.
You might be right. You might be right. Okay. Fine. That's cool. I don't think you can fly with ice power, as if that's what we're talking about. No. Okay.
I don't think I've
Okay.
ever seen it. All right, here's one. A Pokemon one. Would you rather be a Pokemon trainer or a Pokemon breeder?
You said
Trainer
a
or breeder?
breeder?
Yeah.
Trainer. When like breeding boring. Trust me, I do it in power.
I
It's a
think I'd
lot of
rather,
time. It's time
yeah.
consuming.
I think
It's
I'd rather
boring.
be a trainer too. Yeah.
I think I'm leaning trainer, but I mean, I see the cool parts of being a breeder. Like you get to watch people's Pokemon. It's like you're like a babysitter. So you get to watch Pokemon that you probably haven't seen before. You know what I mean?
Oh, you talking about babysitting? I thought you meant like literally
No.
like breeding Pokemon.
Well,
Like
it is breeding,
like
but essentially it's babysitting. But you are breeding them also. Or you're setting them up, you're breeding them.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
still have to
But the
babysit.
Somebody
purpose
might bring
of
you a
me,
Pokemon you've never seen before. You're like, oh man, I wasn't able to catch a Latios on my own. And then they just bring it to you. You're like, man, I get to spend time with this.
and possibly get one for yourself.
Yeah.
Q&A.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather still be a trainer though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, let's do one more, James. Pick the best one of the ones that are left.
All right, here we go. Would you rather catch all the Pokemon or obtain all the gym badges?
I swear to God, that was my question off of this Pokemon question. I was gonna ask you guys, would y'all rather be a Pokemon trainer,
Yeah.
like collecting all the Pokemon, or like battling? That seems like a similar question, right? Read it again.
Yeah.
Would you rather catch all the Pokemon or obtain all the gym badges?
For me, catch all the Pokemon.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do that because then if I said that I would rather have all the gym badges, that would contradict what I said a couple minutes ago. And I said I wouldn't make them fight if I didn't have to. So I would just have them. Just catch them, I think.
Yeah, I think I would catch them all. Wait, are you a Pokemon master if you catch them all or if you get all the gym badges? Or do you have to do both to be a Pokemon master?
I think you have to do both.
To be a Pokemon master, I'm assuming you have to catch them all because that's what the show said. Pokemon gotta catch them all.
And you also, I think it's both though. I think it's both.
Let's look it up. Let's ask
You could be right.
AI.
I'm not mad at that. Like you have to do both
Co-pilot
to be a
too.
Pokemon master. But
This is
I feel like if I had all the Pokemon, then that means I got Mew and Mewtwo and all the legendaries, and like it's only a matter of time before I get the badges.
well, you still got to train them up to be strong enough to defeat these, and then you
True.
got to be able to strategize. So it's a little bit
well,
more.
actually, according to this article, it's only if you catch every Pokemon that you're a master. Oh no, there's different answers actually, so I don't know.
Yeah. What would be your definition of a Pokemon master?
If you do both things, if you catch them all,
Okay.
and if you get all the gym badges.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
mad.
that's
I'm not
a fair
completely
one.
mad.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I've traveled far and wide in
But
Congo.
I like once
also
you
mastered-
in like the original Pokemon, like once you beat the Elite Four, aren't you supposed to like become one of the Elite Four?
I don't know.
And if so, then that would mean there's only like 4 Pokemon masters at a time in the world. But anyway, that's like me just
like
theorizing.
sommeliers.
By the way, side note, I'm glad we don't do Marvel theories anymore because my YouTube has given me a new Marvel theory every single day, and they're all completely different and confusing. And yeah, stop trying to guess what Marvel's doing, guys.
Oh yeah, I've given up. I've given up on that. No. No, but we're only a few short months away from Deadpool, which I'm very excited for. So, but
Oh, I forgot about that.
I'm not trying to guess what's going to be happening in Deadpool. I'm just going to watch it, and whatever
Mhm.
happens in the movie.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
where
just
I'm at.
going up. I don't know the last time I went to the movie theaters. It might have been The Boy and the Heron.
I feel like that
Actually, I'm
seems
pretty
right
sure
for
it
you.
was.
Did you ever watch Suzume?
You didn't see Demon Slayer?
I didn't do see it. After that last time, when it was just
Oh
the last two
man,
and then the one, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this no more.
that
Mm.
movie. I really enjoyed it. It was good.
James, you gotta watch Suzume, like you promised.
Yeah, it's on my list. You know what? I pulled it up one day and I was like 2 hours, and then I couldn't do it. Crunchyroll does not have a 1x speed, so I was not about to sit down for 2 hours and watch Suzume.
But it's so good. You see, this is why you have to go to the movies, because you're more inclined to watch something that's 2 hours long when you paid for it and you have nowhere else to go. But at home, you're less inclined to watch something that's 2 hours long because you could be doing something
Yeah,
else.
I would turn it on. I
So
might start
I
reading
forgot.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Steel Ball Run, and then it's over for me.
I forgot to mention this with my nerdy things. So sad at the end, but I did do a D&D session last night, and it was fun. Yeah, we killed a couple goblins. It was cool. We're crawling through a dungeon, but after that, one of the guys he like wanted to play Street Fighter 4, so I was like, all right, let's play Street Fighter 4. He pulls out his arcade stick and like
Oh yeah, he
essentially
was
just
wreaking havoc, huh?
beats like I thought I was gonna beat him because I feel like the arcade stick is harder. Nope, he was wrecking me in this game. But I didn't give up. I played like 30 matches against him. No, yeah, like 30 matches, and I probably won 2 times, but each match I
30
kept getting better
matches.
and better.
Oof.
And like what you play fighting games with James, and like when you're like neck and neck, and everything is like intense, and it's like every little second matters, every little punch. That's how it was. It brought me back to
Yeah,
like it felt good. I had to mention that. I was like, because we were just talking about fighting games, and it's like
yeah.
that stuff
After
gets your
see
blood
Jaja,
pumping. Yeah,
30
yeah.
matches, that's a lot. That is a
quite a
lot.
bit.
Okay.
They were in the zone.
Yeah, seriously. Well, guys, everyone has podcast homework this week, so I'm holding you all to it. My homework is to watch Iwaju, which I will do this week.
Wait, what's mine? I don't know.
To play
JoJo's?
Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
And what's your homework, Shannon? You got to watch.
I gotta watch Iwaju finally, and
I'm,
I have
I'm
to
trying
watch.
to
I
watch that
haven't
this
started
week.
watching X-Men '97 yet. I have to start watching that. I haven't watched it yet, so
I'm jealous.
It's
of
really
you.
good. Yeah, it's really good.
Jealous.
yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it's very good. That's the homework I've given myself. James has to dust off Final Fantasy and pop the disc in the PlayStation and play at least
Oh,
3
it's
more
still in there. I just
chapters.
haven't touched it. 3. Oh yeah.
You
I don't
gotta
know about
get
that one.
you gotta get somewhere in the game. You gotta get.
I'll probably get to chapter 3, but
That's what I mean. 2. That's fine. No. Incorrect. Sorry, I just realized what you said. Go turn it on right now. What are you doing after this? Turn it on right after this.
I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta go to the gym. I'm a busy guy today.
Dang,
You got a
didn't go
lot
to
of
the
life to
boys.
catch up on.
You didn't go to the gym yet? Dang, James.
I've done nothing today.
All right. It's all right. You can do it when you get back. You can play when you get back.
James has missed
Yeah,
out on the last 2 weeks. He got to catch up on life.
exactly. I'm in recovery right now.
Fine. What is Jaja's homework? Jaja has homework. Jaja, you need to
What? I'm gonna watch Firing and Shogun
You're
and
in.
finish Invincible and
Jujutsu Kaisen.
yeah,
I would put Jujutsu Kaisen
and
before
Jujutsu
Shogun.
Kaisen, and I'm gonna watch some One Piece and Dragon Ball Z.
That's a lot.
Start
Okay.
the Sandland
going in.
manga.
This guy's going in.
You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
And he's gonna reboot Oh Fruits.
Yeah, he's gonna reboot Fruits.
I gotta redo O Fruits.
Yeah.
I'm so mad I don't have those comics, man. I'm so tight about that.
I gotta find my stuff. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us for another week of the Blerdsnerds podcast. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Blerdsnerds, follow us on TikTok while you can, Blerdsnerds_pod. Send us an email, blerdsnerds@gmail.com, if you are a creator of color in the nerd space that wants to come on and talk about their work or about anything else in general. Send us an email. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and rate, review, and subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. As always, I'm Shannon.
James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.